Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while. I took a really long break. Yeah, we're not gonna get into it, but we're gonna talk about Inkbox again because I know you guys have liked my past Inkbox videos, so we're gonna do it again. Now, when I actually did these Inkbox tattoos, it's been a while, but we're gonna talk about them now. I'm excited. I know you're excited. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're just gonna address the elephant in the room, and that is the title of this video. Why I hate Inkbox. I know, this is like my third or fourth or fifth or something video on them, but let me tell you why I hate them. One, they are overpriced. Honestly, like for what it is way too expensive. I'll put the prices of each one that I got up on the screen, and it's just too much. Like for what it is, it doesn't last very long, and honestly, it doesn't look as real as it could. So yeah, overpriced big time. Second, along those lines, it doesn't last very long. So even if it was on the cheaper side, like it sucks that it doesn't last very long. They say 1 to 2 weeks. That's not true. I mean, it's true in the sense that depending on where you put it, it can last up to 2 weeks, but the 2-week mark, it's like there's like little remnants of something on there. That whole thing does not last even longer than a week. I'd say at a week it's pretty dang faded. You're just gonna still have some ink on your skin if you're taking care of it up to 2 weeks. It's not gonna look like the tattoo, that's for sure. And the third thing I hate about it is that it doesn't look great on pale skin. So it comes off blue, and the paler you are, the bluer it looks. The darker your skin tone is, the blacker it looks. So it looks a little more real if you have darker skin. And just on me, they look blue as the sky. Okay, like they're very, very blue. And some tattoos look kind of blue, but not all of them, and not the ones that I want. So they don't look great on me. Let's go over this application process. So you want to make sure that your skin is clean, exfoliated, and dry. Okay, so I mean take your everything shower before you do this. Exfoliate really well, especially in the places that you want the tattoo to be. Then make sure your skin is nice and dry before you move forward. Then they give you these little wipes. You want to wipe down the area and let it dry, I want to say for like 60 seconds or so, because you want your skin dry. But that is just like an extra level of cleansing on your skin. And trust me, you want to take every precaution possible because you want this to last as long as it can. So do everything the instructions say, plus my little tips, which one of them is exfoliate first. That helps a lot. All right, so then when you put the tattoo on, if it's not in an area that's like super duper easy for you to do, I highly suggest getting help from somebody if you can. But if not, you'll figure it out. I know you can't. I believe in you. Ask for help if possible, but if not, you've got this. You figure it out. It's fine. I think we want to start with this one. Not gonna lie, I thought this was much smaller than it was. So it had a different placement, but now it's gonna go here. Okay? You gotta wipe for 30 seconds. Hey Siri, set a timer for 30 seconds. Why is she interrupting me now? I don't understand. Set a timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Hey Siri, set a timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Let dry while we wait. Like just straight up on my side. I don't want it to mess up with this. You peel and leave the edges on. It's really hard to put it on here and not like stretch out. Don't do that. Do not stretch out. I'm also just using my viewfinder for this, so that's brilliant. Oh, I can already feel it wrinkle. Cool. I tried so hard not to, but I did, because look, this is natural. Anyways. I'm going to try to stay like this for an hour. Next. I am obsessed. Hopefully this one does better because it's going to be seen a lot easier. That might be a mistake. Oh well. Cute. Also, I did just get out of the shower, so like I tried to exfoliate a little bit in there just to really help this last as long as possible. But this is to clean and exfoliate just in case. Repeat. Let it dry. This is gonna go there. I'm really getting sick of this. Ugh. And it's also gonna hurt to take off based off experience. When it gets wrinkly like this, it's gonna hurt. Okay, you see, pretty, thinking something like this. Ah, this is why we do temporary. Cute. Okay. And then you want to leave it on your skin for an hour before you take the sticky part off. And let me tell you, in this hour, do not move. Don't do anything. Do not sweat. Don't be in a warm place where you're going to get a little sticky, even just a little bit. Don't do it. Don't move around a bunch. Try to stay as sedentary and cool as possible. And also, little tip for when you are putting it on your skin, don't like stretch your skin out. Oh, for an example, say you're putting it here. You can be like this, relaxed, or you can have your arm stretched out. Tendency is to like stretch your arm out completely to get your skin tight and put the tattoo on. But don't do that. You want your skin to be like it's normally going to be, if not more so. So you can have it tight, you can have it normal, you can have it extra loose. I'd have it extra loose if anything, because if you have it tight as possible and your skin's all stretched out and you put the thing on it, when you relax, it's going to get wrinkly. And two things. One, that has a high chance of messing up the transfer process and getting it all smeary and blurry. But two, that makes it hurt like the dickens when you take it off, because your skin gets wrinkled up under it, and taking it off hurts so bad. Holy crap. So please don't stretch out your skin, even though it seems like the right thing to do. Keep it as loose as possible. Trust me, I've done this several times and it hurts and ruins the tattoo if you stretch it out too much. Like I did one on my rib cage a while back. I like stretched out, put it on, and then when I came to, it was all wrinkly, and that was the most painful one, removing that from my skin. Just trust me, okay? Now, when you take it off nice and slowly, okay? I did the mistake once. It was kind of hurting, so I was peeling it, and at the very end, I just ripped it off. That took the ink with it, so the very end of the tattoo was gone because I ripped the ink off with it. So take it off slowly, even though slowly can hurt if, you know, you didn't follow my instructions and it's all wrinkly, or say it's on a tender part of skin and it's pulling hair, but just do it slowly or you're gonna ruin the tattoo, okay? Okay, it's been 1 hour. It's a little darker, but it's not gonna be fully dark for 24 hours, but it's okay. Let's take this off. I'm so scared this is going to hurt. It always hurts when it looks like this, but let's take it off. Oh, yep, it hurts. I feel like the spot too just hurts, but holy crap. Definitely be slow and steady when taking it off, because if you rip it off like a band-aid, it will take some of the ink with it. That's happened to me. So even though it hurts so bad, you have to do it slowly. See all the rippling? That's what's causing all this pain. Definitely get help if you can when putting it on your ribs. Frick. Oh! Holy crap! Oh my gosh. So there it is. It's going to get darker. Woo. That is something else. Alright. This was the next one. It's a little ripply. It looks like there's a bubble there, so it might not fully be on the skin. And if that's the case, that sucks, but it's okay. Well, it's temporary. Ooh, that kind of hurts. Oh, look. It was on the skin. We're good. Ooh, it's a little ripply too, if you can see that, but it didn't hurt near as bad. Okay, last but not least, this one. Oh gosh, do you see here all the hair? That's gonna hurt. Pull in the direction of the hair. Voila. Now when you take it off, it's gonna look still kind of like not there. Like it's there, but it's, you know, it's going to develop over the next 24 hours and get its darkest the next day. Okay, so don't fret, don't stress, it's gonna be fine. But give it 24 hours. And then if you really want to keep up with it and get it to last as long as possible, one is kind of deciding where you're putting it. If you put it, say, here, it's always gonna be rubbing on your clothes and stuff. It's gonna fade faster than if you put it here and you're not wearing sleeves. You know, so just keep that in mind. If you put it on your hands, it's going to just last a few days. If you're doing that for just a specific reason, it's okay, but otherwise just be wary of where you're putting it, because certain places, clothing's going to rub it. Your skin on skin's going to rub it. You'll sweat more in certain areas, just stuff like that. But make sure you are keeping it moisturized, because it's all about your skin. And the tattoo comes off faster as your skin sheds, you know, like flakes off. And so basically, like when you're in the shower, don't scrub the area too hard. Don't exfoliate it, by all means. Do not exfoliate it. Just maybe like gently rub it with soap. And then throughout the day, moisturize it, because you're keeping your skin nice and healthy and moisturized, so it's not going to flake off as much or as quickly. And that's going to save your tattoo in the long run. That's pretty much all I have for you for the application process. Now let me tell you why I love InkBox. Okay, you probably thought I was just dissing on them this whole time that I didn't like them. I do like them. I love them for certain reasons. And actually one reason. And that one reason is to test out an idea for a real tattoo. I stand by this wholeheartedly. I tested out a tattoo that I wanted a few times. And one I was like, I'm dead sure that I want it here, but just in case, let me test it out. I got it, I put it there, and I realized I do not want it there. And I am so glad I tested it out, because I would have hated it there. And other ones, same. I've tried other ones where I'm like, I don't know about here, let me try over here. And I ended up changing my mind on where I wanted it, because I played around with the closest thing you can get to a real one without it actually being real. So I'd say, even though it's overpriced, it doesn't last long, and it doesn't look great on pale skin, or doesn't look like super real, I still put all of that aside. The pro outweighs the con to me. If your whole idea is to test out an idea, then I think it's worth the money. Like, it's worth paying $30 for a tattoo this size, which sucks. A fake one that's gonna last you a week, but to save yourself from paying hundreds for a real one in a place you don't like, or just of a design you don't like. So it's well worth it if that's your goal, which that was kind of my goal for it many times, and I'm gonna keep doing that. I don't have any real ones yet, but coming. And I tested out. I'm so glad I tested it out. So if you're looking to get a real one, do this first. I beg of you, do this first. It's well worth it. But yeah, so make sure you follow the little tips I gave you, and that'll really help the process, help the longevity of the tattoos and all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have ever tried InkBox before, or you're going to try it now, let me know down in the comments. I want to know what you're getting, you know, what you're going to try out. It's just fun. Thanks again so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.